wanting to get the pots for our cocktail garden outside of our summer house for a while, because some of the plants have started arriving, and I was struggling to find some, but then we found out that our local garden centre was taking orders. We were able to go and collect them today, so we got these 3 and they're really good value. The big one was, the blue one was 30 quid, and the two small ones were like less than a tenner, which was brilliant. All ceramic, no plastic. So my job for this afternoon is to start planting them up. I think the middle size one, this one here, is going to have these strawberries in it. Then these 2 are going to have a mixture of herbs and edible flowers. I've got some violas ready to go in there. Oh, Mufasa's come to help. And some other things on their way. So that's the job for this afternoon. Hi, it's been absolutely ages since I filmed anything. Kind of lost the vlog mojo a little bit and been working hard and all sorts going on. So I haven't managed to film anything, but I really wanted to get back into it. Sorry about the squinting, it's quite bright out here. I really want to get back into it because obviously we're waiting for the announcement on Sunday, and sorry, I should have said it's Thursday the 7th of May. Yes, we're waiting for the announcement on Sunday, and things will slowly and gradually begin to change then, so I kind of want to document it. And then I'm also aware that after that I will have a lot less free time because I will be back at work a lot more, and things will just ramp up. So I really want to just get a few more clips in before things change, really, and to document the changes. So I've got a few like tiny snippets that I filmed over the last couple of weeks, so just literally a few seconds, so I'll sort of pop those in, but they might be in a bit of a funny order because they're not really particularly narrative. I'm really excited to show you what the garden's looking like because it's really coming on, and with the weather we've had, sort of loads of sun and just some nice showers, honestly it looks like the middle of July in my garden, not the beginning of May. So today my plans, I am doing some yoga with Paul's mum and auntie and sister at sort of tea time-ish, which would be really nice over Zoom. Then we are going to have some dinner, and then it's obviously NHS applause night, but before that we have to make our sourdough. And then after the applause I've got a little wine date with some of my friends. And then tomorrow is a big day because it's my mummy's birthday, so we've got lots of exciting plans and surprises and things for her, and we're going to have a lovely Zoom call and quiz with all the family tomorrow night, so I'm really excited about that. So it should be a nice couple of days, and I think the weather's set to be absolutely stunning. As you can see, my tan is going well, but the sunglasses marks are getting worse. But I'm not complaining. This is going to be my tan for the year because we've just cancelled the holiday for the summer. We were supposed to be going to Italy, and obviously that now won't be happening, so I am very, very glad of the sunshine. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling now and go and do some stuff, and I will film some more clips throughout the day. So I'm just going to give you a quick scan around the garden. We've got some mint and basil going on in these big pots here now, which is exciting. We use loads, so I thought a whole pot of basil and a whole pot of mint was in order. The borders are filling out nicely. This Philadelphus is coming on so well, and there's so many buds on it. It's going to be so pretty. They're like gorgeous, delicate white flowers. The ferns are absolute stunners. I love them. I've got lots of things in now that I've grown from seed or that are cuttings from mum's garden and things like that, and it's all coming out. I've got my first flower on my salvia hot lips, which is one of my favourite plants. Now it's quite interesting because this year the flowers are entirely red at this stage, and I'm trying to remember when I bought it. I think it was sort of in the summer last year, and then the flowers were white with red edges, and I think they change as the season goes on, so I think they start off all red and then get a bit more white. But it's just beautiful, and it's like filling out really nicely. There's lots of buds on it, so it's going to be stunning. Got lots of baby plants in this corner, but it's filling out nicely. And then this little bit of border here is looking really great. I've got some flowers on, I never know how to say this plant. Is it a rigaron or something like that? But I've got those little daisy flowers, which I just love, and that's really good for ground cover, which is what I need in this garden. This plant is just growing and growing. I love it. I need some more of those. And my heuchera is absolutely shot up and has got buds on it as well, so that's really lovely. And then I noticed the other day that this amazing sedum that's just grown and grown and grown also has loads of buds on it and little flowers come in, so that's really exciting too. And finally, we seem to be pretty much free of the dreaded blossom, so I can actually see my rockery again. Oh, I've just noticed a little flower on there, little pink flower on there. That's pretty. That's quite a new plant. That's exciting. And this one's flowering as well. I'm loving it. I see something new every day. Oh, what's happening here? How pretty that is. So yes, anyway, I'll stop waffling on now. I'm doing a lot of that today. So we've just picked up our phone order from the Zero Waste shop, and here I've got the stuff so that I can make some trail mix, because we like, you know, to have something for healthy snacking, and we'd completely run out. And normally I'd buy like big bags of sort of mixed fruit, mixed nuts and that sort of thing from Aldi, although I do have to go careful with buying those because Paul's allergic to hazelnuts and peanuts. But normally I'd use that and just sort of mix it together, but obviously I'm always aware that that generates loads of plastic packaging. So I've bought cashew pieces, which is good because I think they're cheaper in pieces. Whole almonds, which I'll chop up a little bit. Sunflower and pumpkin seeds, which are great because they're so cheap. Coconut chips, which will be really nice. Got some apple rings for a change, that'd be a really nice treat, and some chocolate drops. I've also got some raisins and cranberries and that sort of thing in the cupboard, so I'm just about to spend some time now chopping some of that up to make some trail mix. I'm just making a VE Day cake to share with the neighbours this afternoon, and I thought while I was at it I would share my recipe for the perfect buttercream. So I always use twice as much icing sugar to butter, so I think that's 300 grams of icing sugar and 150 grams of butter, and you whisk the butter. I use an electric mixer, but ideally with a stand mixer, for 10 minutes, and you see in there that is just butter, and it's gone white and airy and fluffy. That's just 150 grams of butter, nothing else. So it just beats the air in and makes it really light, and it gives it a really nice pale colour. If you're going to add any colours like food colourings in, it's a really good base because it's not yellowy like it would be if you didn't whisk it. Then you just add the icing sugar really gradually, a few spoonfuls at a time, keep beating it in, and then it makes the perfect buttercream. It's really tasty. And what I do is if I want it at piping consistency, I just add 1 or 2 tablespoons of milk at the end, just to get it to the consistency I want to pipe it. But this is just going to be spread on top of a tray bake today, so it doesn't need to be too loose. But yes, the perfect buttercream, I can guarantee it. Good morning. It is Saturday the 9th of May. It's another stunning day. We've just been for our walk, and we walked to the local pub because they've got in their car park on a Saturday morning a meat van and a fruit and veg stall. So we just went and got a few bits. We got some lovely bacon, so we just sat on the patio and had bacon sandwiches and a coffee, which was really nice. Yesterday was the most amazing day. We absolutely loved it. It was my mum's birthday. So in the morning we FaceTimed her, and I dropped her presents around the night before, so Dad gave them to her and she opened them in front of me on FaceTime. And her neighbours had surprised her because it's also her next door neighbour's birthday, and they'd decorated the garden, they'd left a massive bunch of balloons, they'd left her breakfast, some bubbly, a gorgeous gift of like all sort of spa treatment things, so she could have a little home spa. It was just so lovely. And then we hung out at home for a bit. I made a cake to share with the neighbours. We did the 2-minute silence at 11 o'clock. In the afternoon we surprised Mum we mixed up a cocktail and we took it over to her house and delivered it to her, and she loved that. That was really nice. And then we came back, and at 4 o'clock we went outside. Sorry about the noise in the background, Paul's just hanging the washing out. We came back and had a little social distancing street party with the neighbours, which was absolutely lovely. I've not lived here very long, so it was a really nice chance to get to know everyone a bit better. We had some drinks, we had some 40s music playing, and then we ended up getting a barbecue out and raiding the freezer for barbecue bits. And then we came in at 8 because we were having a family quiz for Mum's birthday, which was really fun. Me and Paul probably weren't on our usual top form, but I had drunk quite a lot of Prosecco, so we'll blame that.
So it was a lovely, lovely day, but it was quite busy. So I think today we're going to have a really nice, calm, quiet day. Enjoy the sunshine, because I think tomorrow is going to get cold again. And I am hoping to work a bit on my Whitmore sweater, because if we are going to have a few more cold days to come in the following week, then I might be able to wear it. So I've got one cuff and one whole sleeve left to do before I finish, so fingers crossed I can do that today. So I hope you're all well, and I hope you have a lovely day too. So Paul's dad bought us this really cute little present of some wildflower bee bombs. I've wanted to try these for a while. They come in this really cute little bag. Look, it's so sweet. So I've just thrown a couple on our little, what we call the rewilding area, for all you Archers fans out there, by the tree stump, and hope some come up there. But the rest, we've got a couple more pots. I think we've got another pot like those green ones there. So we're going to fill it up with compost and throw a few in and see what happens. Quite excited.